Hi guys, welcome to today's vlog, and in the vlog today I want to talk about, I want to do an unbox, but not something new. It's this old MacBook that I have, which is about a couple of years old. It's about 6 years old, to be honest, and I want to see what's inside. I haven't used it in a really long time, so I'm not really damaging a MacBook, but it's this one here. It's the MacBook 13-inch with the backlit widescreen notebook. So I want to see what's inside, and let's just see what's in a MacBook. This is completely different from my traditional vlogs. Let's head straight into it. Guys, so first things first is the box. I still manage to maintain the box from the original MacBook when it shipped, and I was really excited. This was my first MacBook actually when I got it. So that's pretty much the box. I don't know where the charger is. So in the box we had the MacBook itself, and we had a little bit of the documentation with, I don't think I've ever opened any of this. It should have that Mac sticker that they used to ship with all the products, or maybe not, probably took it out. Yeah, so it's got the documentation with the software license agreement and the congratulations, you and your MacBook were made for each other. Not bad. So that's the whole MacBook, what the documentation that they provided in 2010. I think most of it pretty much looks almost the same till now. And yeah, so that's pretty much the box. Let's get straight into the MacBook itself. So for this unboxing, I'm going to show you that this is how it is. Honestly, I have opened it before, so I've played around with it. That's what the MacBook looks like. And it is the unibody MacBook from the previous series before they used to make the MacBook Air. They probably did, but they had this as a standalone piece. So it did not have a backlit, but it had a microphone there. And it had speakers under the body with the unibody design. So that's pretty much what they had with this MacBook. So to open it up, I am going to use that. That's a Victorinox knife, and when you pull that out, you get this small little guy. So that's the screwdriver that I'm going to use. The MacBook Mac screws are really small, so I'm going to open this up and take the back cover off. So it's got 10 screws at the back of the MacBook which hold the body down. So I'm gonna get all that off and take all the 10 screws off the back of the body. I'm not too sure if this Mac still works. I mean, it probably does. I should probably check at some point. Or maybe it's too late. I think the last time I opened it, I lost some of the screws, so it doesn't have any of those left. So this is what's inside. This is what's inside the MacBook. It's got the fan sitting right here. So that's the fan of the machine. It's got the RAM here. This particular one had a Hitachi hard disk drive, and I'm not too sure what's the specs in it. So it's a 250 gig hard drive that they have, so I probably can take that out and use it. That's the super drive that Mac had. Nowadays they don't ship Macs with the drive anymore. So this one has the Mac DVD drive, so that can be used, but I'm not too sure what the connection is. So if it has like a SATA connection, you probably can still use it. Let me check. No, it doesn't. I'm not too sure. I'll have to open that up and check. So that's the hard drive there. You can use this for any of the newer Macs. So if you've got an empty Mac slot, you can get the RAMs out. So each one is a 2 GB DDR3 So if you get both of them out, you can pop them onto any other Mac that you want to use, and you can add the memory to that machine. And that's pretty much about the RAM story of it. So it's got two. So the total capacity on this machine is 4 terabytes. You probably should not touch the terminals because static charge. So that's what is in this. So I'm gonna put that back. Pull that back a little and push it down. I think that's how it was, wasn't it? I hope that's how it was. Yeah, that's one. That's the other. So when you push it down, it clips onto it. So you know where you kind of pull it off from and when it's safely fastened. Now that's how it is. That's the one that's inside. So shit, I broke that, but that's fine. I'm probably never going to use this machine anyway. How do you get the hard drive off? For the hard drive, they seem to have these star screws here. So the star screws will have to come off somehow. So to get it off, there is this housing here that you probably can pull. It's got the similar screw type. So this is probably the one that holds the hard drive in place. I'm not too sure. That's the battery. That's actually the battery that is in the MacBook. So you can swap that out if you ever need to. Any of these parts, if any one of my subscribers need them, I'm happy to hand them over to you guys if you need that. Oh, so that's how that comes off, and the hard drive is free to go. So to get the hard drive off, all you need to do is pretty much remove the housing board that holds it, and that's the Mac hard drive. Guys, so I don't know if you can see, let me focus and show you guys. That's the 250 gig hard drive that was shipped with the MacBook initially. And yeah, so it's not really a lot of storage, but considering that it still is 250 gigs, it's like 2 pen drives, so you can use it if you want to. I'm gonna just leave it there and try and boot up this machine at some point, but I'm not too sure if I'll ever do that. So yeah, how do I put this back? Okay, that's how it is. So it's got these notches at the side, so they fit straight into the body, and you push it down, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all there is to the inside of the MacBook. It's quite interesting actually to open up a MacBook and check it out and see what's inside, because so it's got a notch on this side as well, so you can push it in only one way. So that's how that is. So you take that and you put the screws back in place. They're actually tiny, really tiny screws, so you just want to be careful that you don't lose them somewhere in the body of the device, because then it's going to be really difficult for you to fish them out. For me, I don't really mind right now because I'm probably never going to use this machine again. But that being said, it would be nice for me not to spoil the machine up. So yeah, it's not a bad machine. It's got 4 gigs of RAM, which is fine, and then it's got a 256 gig hard drive. It was running Lion the last time I used it a couple of years back. Lion's like really outdated with Sierra and all of the others, Snow Leopard and all of them. Snow Leopard was before that, but yeah. So it's not a bad machine. It's just that I haven't really I upgraded the machine, so I didn't want to use it. So that's pretty much all there is to the back of a MacBook. It's got the battery here, the hard drive, the super drive, The cooling fan, I think now they've got all solid state. So this is the one before they moved out to all solid state hard drives. That's the RAM and that's your motherboard there. So that's all there is to it. Guys, I hope you liked today's vlog where we checked exactly what's inside this MacBook and what's running the MacBooks. And I hope it was interesting. Guys, I'll see you in the next vlog. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.